Welcome to Make It Viral Media and Technology. Hello, everyone. I'm Viraj Amarasinghe from Make It Viral Media and Technology. Today, we have a new guest. She is from Nocturnal Bakes. That is her business, and her name is Alina Petrivelli. Is that right?
Petrivelli, yes.
Welcome to Make It Viral Podcast.
Thank you for having
How
me.
are you doing today?
I'm doing wonderful. I've been busy, very busy with cakes.
That's good. That's fantastic. That's good, right? Good
Yes.
for you.
Oh, very good. Yep.
So now, tell us about your story. Like, how did you? Like, I know you're doing cake now, and you're building that business.
Mhm.
And tell us your beginning.
Sure. So back in 2012, 2013, my mom bought me a brand new KitchenAid mixer. And she got it for me for Christmas, and I was really excited to use this mixer, so I wanted to make a cake. And when I made a cake, I said, all right, I want to make really cool decorations for this. And so then I started researching YouTube, started watching videos, I read blogs, I started reading some books, and I decorated some of my very first cakes. They weren't the prettiest,
Wow.
but
Okay.
but
it
it got, yeah. And so once I started doing one, I absolutely loved it. So then as the years went on, I self-taught, started selling these cakes to friends and family. Then back in 2016, I moved to Florida. I started posting on Facebook, trying to build a clientele in Florida. And then I actually got my real estate license back in 2017. So I was juggling real estate and making cakes
Okay.
at the same time. So I was branded to the Cupcake Realtor.
Oh, so you okay? That's why I
Yeah.
saw that post on social media.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I was making real estate a piece of cake. So I would actually make little mini loaf cakes and bring them to my open houses, and I would give them out to clients, and people would actually call me and say, "Hey, your cake is amazing."
Yes.
They didn't want to buy a house, but they ended up ordering cakes from me. So now I've actually started to switch it to where I would like to do my cakes more full time and put real estate more on the back burner,
Okay.
because it's something I'm really passionate about and I love to do.
So that definitely, and if that is the real case, and you must do that.
Yeah.
Well, you enjoy doing it.
hmm
So what did you do before real estate, or before the cake and real estate?
I sold jewelry. I was in
Oh.
customer sales. I've always worked with people. I'm a very, customer service advocate. So I sold jewelry. I worked for actually a car dealership. I worked
Oh.
for Fusillo Nissan up in New York, and I did paperwork and sometimes filled in for the secretary. So I've always had customer interaction, and that's really what is my passion.
So I would like to know about your childhood, like where are you from? And you
So
from
I'm
Tampa?
from upstate New York.
Upstate
I'm
New
from
York? Okay.
Syracuse.
New York girl, guys.
I'm from the snow capital. Well, close to snow capital. We got a lot of lake effect snow. It would snow 4 to 5 feet overnight, and you would have to dig yourself out of the driveway to get anywhere.
I don't like it.
No, so I have family up there, but I grew up in North Syracuse, and I was creative back then. I was always, making different arts and crafts projects and painting and making, things out of cardboard. And so my creativity has gone way, way back to childhood.
Oh. Did you study the same thing though? Like, did you study the arts and the
No,
stuff
so
like that?
actually, out of high school, I went to community college and I went to school for nursing. So
Oh,
I
so
thought that nursing, the medical field, would be a great, secure job, and that's what I
yes,
wanted to do. It was still helping people and
yes.
still getting the satisfaction of being a part of someone's life. But once I started getting deeper in it, I realized that I don't want to deal with bodily fluids
Ooh,
like
okay,
that.
yeah,
It's just not for me.
yeah.
So that did not go as
I
planned.
I think when we grow up as child, that we are trained to think that you must have a secure job
Yeah.
rather than building your own path.
That's what I was taught, was
Yes,
you don't need to depend on anyone but yourself. You're going to
yes,
have a job like this. But actually, when I was young, my dream job was to be a meteorologist. I wanted to study the weather. I thought it was the coolest thing. I used to watch tornado shows and Weather Channel, and that's what I wanted to do. But math and science are not my
okay.
not
So
my strong
that's
suit.
also always
My brain is arts and crafts.
okay. So finally, you came to that side.
Yeah, yep. So I am fulfilling a passion of what I really love to do.
So you're a cake artist,
Yes,
really.
yeah, I love it. Absolutely.
So did you like ever think of having your own business when you were a child?
No, when I started cakes 10 years ago, I never thought I would be even in this position where I have repeat clients and I'm busy every weekend. I never thought it would actually come to reality. Now, in the last 2 years, I've switched my thinking that yes, I can do this. Yes, I do want a brick and mortar building and I
Yes.
have dreams and plans for that. So
Yes.
I'm close and I'll get there soon.
Okay, so now you have a nocturnal bake, and
Mhm,
I mean, guys, I will put this on the screen as well. It's a cool design, and she has a cake,
mhm.
and she's gonna make it a cake shape as well, right? She's gonna make a
Yeah,
little card at
so
the cake shape.
so my business is called Nocturnal Bakes because
Yeah, why?
I'm a late night baker. So at nighttime it's my quiet time. My phone's not ringing. I don't have emails to answer to. Nobody's bothering me. That's the time I get to focus. Laser focus is at nighttime. So I love Halloween. I'm a spooky fan.
That's why
So
you're kind of.
so my cards are a little dark, but I do make birthday cakes, wedding cakes. I make everything, but if it's my specialty cake, I love spooky, Halloween horror
I
cakes.
think you made a menu, and I will put that also on it,
Mhm.
and your Valentine menu.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I have a really cool Valentine's menu right now where they're couples horror cakes. And I'm actually doing the special that they're $25 a piece, which normally my 6-inch heart cakes they're anywhere from $55 to $65. So this was a really good
But I
price
tried
for
this.
this.
I tried one of your cake yesterday,
Mhm,
and then everybody who tried it, they all
mhm.
loved it.
Oh, awesome.
And then you could order right away.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I can do a very fast turnaround time.
Yes. Okay.
Definitely.
So, you put the nocturnal name because the nighttime.
Hmm.
So like a night
Yeah,
focus. Okay. So I didn't know what is the meaning behind this
yeah,
nocturnal name.
absolutely.
Okay. So what is your plan, like not like a business plan wise,
Mhm.
like in the future you see yourself as building a big bakery, the cake
So
wise, and
my dream is to have a brick and mortar bakery, but I would love it to be spooky themed all year round.
all year.
We'll still offer, traditional birthday cakes, but I would like the theme of it to be, old school horror or just, fun spooky things. I would love to have a coffee bar to offer really great coffee drinks, still have offer cakes, but like to also offer brownies and Rice Krispie treats and also have some community events and do giveaways. And so
Nice.
I have definitely a vision for that.
Yeah, nice. So, how do you like your business? Like, it's not a job.
Yeah,
It's
I love it.
different.
I love it. I love it. I enjoy it a lot. When I'm in a time crunch, I actually do very well under pressure. So I enjoy it all. I really do. And I've always said this too, is, in real estate, anything can go left, sideways. People can be upset at the closing table because somebody didn't leave the curtains for the buyer or
Yes.
whatnot. But when you bring someone a cake, there's always a smile on their face. Oh,
Yes.
everyone's always happy when you're bringing them
So do
something
you
good.
deliver it too?
I deliver 90% of my cakes because I like to make sure that they get there in one piece
Yeah.
and that it's also on my time too.
So then you do larger wedding cake, like larger net events cake as
Yeah.
well, wedding birthday.
So for like wedding cakes, if I have a 3-tiered cake that has to get delivered, I will actually bring it to the venue in 3 separate tiers and I assemble it at the venue so I don't have to panic about driving with that. So that's the safest, most effective way, in my opinion, to get a cake where it needs to
You know
go.
how to handle it very well.
Yes. Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
So if they order you like or a wedding cake or an event like big cake like that, so you take care of everything.
Oh, absolutely. I come and set it up. I make sure everything looks great. I get really good picture and video before I leave. And then actually for one wedding, I had someone ask me to stay so that I could do the cake cutting for them.
Oh wow.
So I stayed. I dressed up, stayed for the wedding. They fed me, and then I cut up the cake, served it to their guests. So
Nice.
if I could, I'm flexible. If someone needs
that's very
help,
nice.
yeah, I can
because
do
you
it.
know how to cut it and everything.
Yeah.
I made a mess. I got the cake. But still I was able to eat it.
Yeah, absolutely. That's all that matters.
Yeah, exactly. So what are the challenges you're facing, like kind of and how you face the challenges in business?
So one of my faults is that I don't charge enough. I know I don't charge enough for my
Good, they're
cakes.
cheap, yeah.
And it's because I've been stuck in a mentality of, people want the cheaper prices, especially the way the economy is going
Yeah.
right now. Not everybody can afford a $300 cake. So
Yes.
I try to be very conscious about my pricing, but also I need to accommodate for my time and work and my materials because
Yeah.
the cost of everything has gone up so much.
Yes.
So that is one of my challenges, and then the big box stores like Publix and Walmart, they're my competition,
Competitions, yeah.
but I can't mass produce like they can. So mine
Yes.
come from scratch. So, my
Yes.
prices have to be a bit
And you
more.
you are you are not custom as well.
Yeah, well, they can't do all the things that I can do
Yes.
with fondant and different materials and that.
Yes,
So,
and I saw a nice, heart shape cake
mhm.
just like a minute ago from one of my friend you made,
Yeah,
and that was nice. And he's gonna celebrate his Valentine Day with his
yeah,
wife, and
absolutely.
it will be. I'm looking forward to hear what she said as well. And then so you make this custom. You make any shape.
Just about any shape.
I think that's a good point to
Hmm.
compete with those brands because
Yeah.
they don't make like that.
Well, and so I make a specialty. It's called a burn cake. So I make a cake, and then I do a nice big piping layer on the top. I lay a piece of it's wafer paper on the top, and then I pipe again. So what it does is you take a lighter, you light the middle of it, and it burns away. And then
Oh,
you get to see the image underneath. So it's cool because it's kind of like a surprise cake. And I know for a fact that Publix and Walmart are not
they
making those
don't
types
make.
of
Yeah,
cakes.
you're making very specialized cakes for
Hmm.
events as well.
Yeah.
I think I saw one of those pictures, that burnt
Yeah.
cake one.
Well, I made one for Sam Wax at our
Yeah, that's
BNI.
what I was.
That
Yeah,
was for his mortgage company.
yeah.
And I just made two more. Actually, the client sent me the videos afterwards of it burning away. So that was really cool to
I
see.
gotcha. So how can people make an order?
So you can follow me on Instagram. You can message me on Instagram. You can message me on Facebook, or obviously my cell phone number is also on the card. You can text, call, or email me anytime. We'll chat about if you have any inspo pictures of what you want. I'm a very visual person, so if you have pictures, if not, I can pull some off of Pinterest. I'll give you some ideas. You pick out which style you like. Then we figure out the size cake you need. I send you my menu for my flavors, and then we build a price at the bottom. And then we set up a day and time for delivery after that point.
Okay, so now you know how to get a cake from her. And actually, your website is coming soon too, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Nocturnal bakes.com.
Nocturnalbakes.com.
Okay,
Yes, I'm
yes.
excited for that.
Yeah, definitely. I think that will help people to order easily and online.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, and you're doing business in Tampa Bay area now, and I know I met you at BNI Apex. And how do you like networking in Tampa Bay area and doing business a cake specifically?
I love it actually. So I didn't realize I knew that with real estate that networking is very important, but I didn't realize how important actually a BNI group is
Yes.
because my type of business is so easy to apply to any and everything,
Yes.
especially with other business owners that want to do client appreciation or even
Yes.
just personal wife or family
Yeah.
members. So the BNI is very powerful. And
Yes.
I've actually I'm on cake decorating groups on Facebook, and there's people posts that say, I can't get my business going. I don't get many orders. I think I'm going to give up on it. And I've actually commented and said, go find your local BNI group and join it. I promise you it will make your business that much better.
So you have seen the
No,
benefits, right? I
absolutely.
mean, we met in BNI,
Yeah,
and now you join CABA. CABA
yeah,
is Catalogue Area of Business Association. If you live in Tampa Bay area, you must join CABA,
yeah,
and then you join BNI. CABA was first thing I joined, and
yeah.
then I got to know Jason, and then we build the we joined BNI.
Mhm.
But I'm enjoying that as well. So you think that networking is really matters to build your business?
It's very important. No matter what business you're in, honestly, it's all about who you know. In real estate, I've always said this. You could be terrible, but if your whole street knows you and they love you and they trust you, you're gonna get the business. So the more people that you know out there, and the more that you talk about your business, the more it's going to grow. It is very important.
So then that would be a good advice that we would give to younger girls who wants to do business.
Absolutely. Don't be
You're
afraid.
yeah.
Yeah, because I ever since joining BNI, I've now grown a confidence to actually go on different Facebook groups and post my work and talk about my business. Before that, I had some thing where I wouldn't do it. I was terrified.
Anxiety.
I was terrified that someone was going to say something bad.
Yeah.
And I was worried about that. But the BNI now has given me the confidence to talk about it and start showing off my work because I don't give myself enough credit. So it is huge for small business owners to go out and network. And even if it's not BNI, the more people you talk to, the more important that is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then some people think, even though like when you go out there networking, you're meeting these strangers, but they became more kind of mentorship because they do business.
Exactly.
And that they will help you and encourage you out, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Fantastic. So that's what you guys do. If you are a young, girl, woman, and then want to be in entrepreneurship, you can try it out and take her as an example, building a cake business, Nocturnal Bakes. And anything else that you like to share today?
Nope, just my Valentine's Day orders. We're getting those in. So you've got until the 12th to get those in. And that's about it.
Fantastic. So everyone, Tampa Bay area, or you mostly service cakes in Tampa Bay area.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so you don't send it to California.
No. If I could figure out a way to send it safely, I would, but I don't know how.
One day you make around like some sort of franchisee cake company,
I know we'd have to freeze them solid and keep them on dry ice to ship them, but for now I have to stay local.
Perfect. Okay, so perfect. So Tampa Bay area people all the way to Lewis, Clearwater, Brandon, Wesley Chapel.
Yeah. I do free delivery within 40 minutes of Land O'Lakes.
Free delivery.
Free delivery within 40 minutes of Land O'Lakes. I don't mind. Anything further than that, I do have to charge a delivery fee just for my time and gas to get out there.
That makes sense.
Absolutely.
So thank you very much, and thank you for sharing your story. And I wish you good luck, and hopefully some of the viewers will make an order right away.
Yeah.
So call her at 315-416-4364 and we will put the information here as well on the screen. So that's our eighth episode. And so thank you very much guys for listening and for watching. I hope you learned something very important. And support local business owners more than corporations. So right?
Yeah, right? Absolutely. Great.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for
Absolutely.
Thank you, guys.